Hello, beauty. Welcome. Come on in. There's always a space for you here. This is your invitation to drop down out of your busy mind and hectic days and tap into calm with the emotional freedom technique, EFT tapping, and an affirmation inspired by an oracle card. We're using EFT tapping because it is a potent mind-body tool to help you relieve stress and relax your nervous system, help your body heal itself, release emotional and physical pain, bring you clarity, and so much more. So tapping on a regular basis, like daily with me, on your own, can absolutely transform your life like it has mine. It's one of those crazy tools that when you first see it and try it, you're thinking, this looks ridiculous. I'm tapping all over my face and my upper body. How can this work? And that's how I felt. It doesn't matter if you're skeptical because your body knows what to release. So I want to invite you to just take a really nice deep breath and get grounded. Allow yourself to take this moment and do a body scan from the top of your head to the soles of your feet and see where any stress is hanging out today. Where are you storing stress in your body? Any kind of stress, stiffness, aches, pains, discomfort, unease, shortness of breath, rapid heartbeat, constriction, tightness, anything that feels off. And notice how intense it feels. You can give it a number, 0 to 10. And I apologize, I forgot to close our windows. Seems to be a jet going by. Okay, so tuning in, noticing just where it is. It's all welcome. It's about being aware. We spend so much time thinking and worrying and stressing that we tend to not even notice what's going on within our bodies, and the body holds it all. It holds all of our experiences, traumas and wounds, especially stress. So we're going to set an intention for the highest good of all. We set that intention that we receive the message that is meant for us today. This message is always timeless, so whenever it reaches you, it's meant for you. And it might be the image, the colors, a word, a sentence, a phrase. Take what you need, leave the rest for the others. Take responsibility for your well-being. And if something comes up for you, you need support, please reach out. And as you breathe, I want you to also notice how your body reacts as I show you this oracle deck and the card, and I read the message, because your body will react. See what's up for us today, right? The deck that wanted to come out today with a message is Wisdom of the Oracle. It's affectionately known as WOTO, Wisdom of the Oracle, by COLETTE BARON-REID. This is the deck she uses in Oracle School and other times. Let's just ask, what do we need to know today for the highest good and greatest joy of all? Okay, put the readers on. Show you, this is Come to the Edge. Oh my goodness, there's only edges here. That is quite insane. And if you notice, this deck, there's always a face somewhere on the card. Sometimes it's in the clouds, but as I look closely, it's in that rock up in the air. It's a bit like the islands in Avatar. Come to the edge. But there's petals of hearts, like rose petals and hearts. Okay, let's see what it says. How does it feel right now? Did your body resonate with that? Were you drawn into it or resisting it, pulling away, feeling neutral? Let's find it. So this deck has several messages. It has a general essential meaning, an oracle message, and then there's actually a relationship message and a prosperity message. And along with that is what's called protection message. So if the card comes in reverse and it's upside down, a lot of people think that's awful and negative, but it's actually known as an extra hug from the universe, from Spirit, God. So I don't want to read all of it because it's quite long. So let's get into the essential meaning and the oracle's message right now. And let me hold this up. Okay. Try not to get too much glare from my windows. The essential meanings: courage, taking a leap of faith, overcoming fear, and accepting risk. A lot of fear around today, right? There's so much uncertainty. And it's all about taking a leap of faith, right? So, Oracle's message: facing the unknown is the only choice you really have right now if you want to progress. It's okay to be afraid. Now is the time to take a risk that is not calculated, to feel the exhilaration as you ready yourself for a leap of faith. Spirit is present, so let go of fear. You are called to express your true self. Listen to your heart and soul, not your head. Come to the edge and discover that you can fly. You must step into the unfamiliar so that you may find your miracles. It is so frightening when we think about, but I don't know. And it's just, have a leap of faith. Trust that we are co-creating life with Spirit. You will always be given the way if you just take that first step. And every time I see this kind of message, the movie with Indiana Jones, and the day that he needed to take a step out over a chasm, and he could hear his father's voice, and that was very clairaudient to hear, and he knew he had to get there. And people behind him were like, well, nothing we can do. And he took one step out, put his foot out. Everybody's gasping, everybody in the audience theater gasping, and he steps out and down, and the step, not only a step, but the step that reached all the way across the chasm to the other side came out. This is what's happened. When you take one tiny step, God, Spirit, angels, everyone responds to bring you 10 more. So as I look at the relationship, just know that it's very scary to be truly intimate with someone. And intimacy isn't all about the sexuality part. It's more. It's more about really being in deep with someone in your body, mind, and spirit. So, it can be a lot of the parts of you that are afraid, the parts that you've hidden away. So remembering it's time to take that risk and let yourself be seen, truly seen. Let someone see you. And relationships aren't just a couple. They can be a platonic friendship. They can be in business, in partnerships, people you work with, right? It can be anyone, your family. And in prosperity, if ever there was a time for you to take a leap of faith into the unknown, it is now, because, we are all worried, particularly about money and whether we can keep going. And, it's so hard. So this is the perfect moment to take a big risk. The unknown is the only choice now. If you come to the edge, you will discover treasure beyond your wildest dreams. Allow your courage to lead you in spite of your fears. You don't need to know the exact form of what you're going for. That's a big one. If we can let go of the exact form and allow spirit to surprise us, the essence is much more powerful. And spirit has a way of delivering an even better version of prosperity than you could imagine. Take that step, the results will be amazing. Oh my goodness, let's do some tapping. Is any of that resonating with you? I hope so. Or we might have triggered something too, but tapping helps it all. So we'll start at the eyebrow, as always, right here by the nose at the tip of the brow. And repeat after me. Remember, you just have to follow along. Tap where I tap, say what I say, and see how you feel. All right, eyebrow. I am open to receiving courage. Side of the eye. Taking a leap of faith under the eye. And overcoming fear under the nose and accepting risk. Chin. It's okay to be afraid. Collarbones. Now is the time, under the arm, to take a risk that is not calculated. Top of the head, to feel the exhilaration as I ready myself, eyebrow, for a leap of faith. Side of the eye. Spirit is present under the eye, so I let go of fear. Under the nose. And I am called to express my true self. Chin. And I listen to my heart and soul. Collarbones, not my head. And stay at the collarbones. I come to the edge and discover that I can fly. The third eye, so it is. Amen. Take a breath. Check in with your body now. How is everything feeling? Does it feel like you've got some more relaxation, breathing easier, slowing down that heart rate, relaxing? What's your number? Does it come down? Even 1 or 2 points is huge. It's logarithmic, so it really is huge. If you've stayed the same or it got triggered by some of that, what do you mean take a risk, right? That's scary. That's okay. Keep tapping. Keep tapping. You don't have to be ready yet. And you can just say, I'm open to being ready soon. I'm willing to be ready. Keep tapping. Come out of that crazy brain that is worried about what you have no idea is in front of you. We can only see the first step. What's the next step I can take? Tapping comes to mind for me right now. Start tapping, and you can ask, what do I need to know today? Please show me a sign. It can be that simple. And you can use, of course, the divination cards, the oracle cards, and tarot. You can use journaling is especially good because connecting pen to paper or colored pencils, crayons, and all sorts of things like that. Doodle draw is powerful. There is a connection between wavy lines and circles. It's just like the patterns in your brain and in all your cells of your body that really connects and can give you the most beautiful divine aha moments you've ever had. Hence, until next time, remember you are loved. I see your beauty. I see your